Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.
Okay, I'm filming this on my phone because I don't have my camera with me, but I was driving and I just did a quick little pull in sport mode. The car started like bucking around a little bit. I can't really tell what's going on. Like it's like revved higher than it normally should be. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But then the battery light came on. Let me try to pull over and just turn on and off the car. Oh, the temp is high. 240. What the hell is the temperature doing at 240? Oh. Well. Oh, that's what happened. All right. Damn it. Okay. Well, at least we know what happened. I think I can maybe wait for it to cool off. I'm just right down the street from my house. Maybe I can wait for it to cool off and then drive it over there, but I know that's super dangerous without a water pump working. Oh my God. So I'm not sure how this belt shredded, but it's shredded. It's really odd that this would happen right after the it was worked on. Kind of makes me feel like there has to be some connection there, or the belt could have just went out on its own. I don't see any damage to any of the pulleys or anything. Man, just when I thought I was gonna have a video, I was gonna install the taser today, and it was just gonna be a video not about the car braking. And it's broken. Okay, new plan. I'm going to see if my wife can get me, and then I'm going to try to buy another belt and replace it myself while it's sitting here, hopefully. Or maybe I'll reach out to see if anyone can help me. All right, I'm going to call my wife and look for a ride. This sucks though. Oh, just noticed one thing. This is all ripped to up here, which leads me to believe that this thing failed like catastrophically. It was probably when I got on it and I hit boost. I really hope I didn't mess up the motor. I'm actually a little scared. It only hit 240 though. That's not that hot. I don't see any obvious signs of oil in the coolant. Oil looks good. Just wanted to show you that. So my top thing's messed up now. That sucks. Because we know I can't take it off because it insulates all this sound. I was wondering what all this was on the air intake. All right, well, might be actually broken this time. I guess we'll find out. All right, my wife's here to save me in the trusty Pilot that never dies. It's always running. So this is what happened. The belt broke, and as a result, it overheated. So it sucks. And you see that too. It like,
oh my gosh,
when it broke, it like
it chewed that up, dude.
Well, it shattered. The belt broke, and then it probably just whipped it.
Wow.
A little bit.
Wow. Any theories on why the belt broke?
No. I mean, it was worked on yesterday, so I mean, I don't know why anyone would have had to mess with the belt, but
did they have to move the Pro Charger around to get to the cords, to the lines?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I mean, maybe. But I was under the impression they did it without doing that. I mean, I'll have to review the video and all the stuff to see what they did. Or actually, I just talked to them. But right now, I want to try to get a new belt and just put that on it. I can't drive it because the water pump's on that pulley. And with no water pump, it will just overheat like it did. So I put a post on Instagram to see if anyone can come help me change it, but I need to go home. If you can just drop me off, I'll grab the Accord, and then we will go from there.
Okay.
And I'll go searching for a belt. How do you like me having this modified car now?
It's breaking a lot.
I know.
Yeah. Wow. That's a catastrophic break. That's
Battery light. I should have immediately known what it was. I don't know why I was clueless. I guess the belt breaking was the furthest thing from my mind, but I think that's a somewhat common thing with Pro Chargers or any belt driven accessory that draws a lot of power. It puts a lot of tension on the belt. So all right, my wife took me home and I have my real camera now. I got my thing from Pro Charger that has all the instructions and everything. And the biggest thing that I needed from here was the belt, to know what belt to take. So I ordered one of those belts from O'Reilly's. I'm gonna go pick that up right now and hopefully put it in. Oh, I just realized I need tools. And of course I don't have my tools all put away like I should. Trying to make sure I have everything I need. I think all I will need is this. I don't really know what I'll need, but hopefully all I need is this. And as for the belt that it takes, it's a Gates belt. Find the thingy. It's this one right here. And O'Reilly's has them in stock, so I ordered one. I'm gonna go pick that up, then try to fix the car. All right, I'm here at O'Reilly's Auto Parts. We're gonna get this belt and bring it in with me just to make sure it's the same and the correct one. I ordered a belt online. I'm just here to pick it up.
Do you have your driver's license and the card you used?
Here's the card I used. And here's my driver's license.
Hello, sorry.
Hello.
Stephanie did go back here.
Alright, I got the belt. Looks like the right one. I guess it's the right one. One says VAT. I don't know if there's a difference. But that's all I got, so we'll hope it is no difference. And the price of that was 40 bucks. So luckily for me, the car broke down right down the street from my home. And I think it's this street. Yep. There she is, all wounded. Like a wounded animal. Alright, so I gotta hurry up and do this before it rains, because it looks like it might rain, and that'll be awful. Alright, so the tensioner's right there. I don't know exactly how the belt's routed, but I think the first step is gonna be to get this frayed one out of here. Alright, so I got the frayed belt. You can see how it failed. It just came all apart. Nothing else seems wrong, I want to say. And I know someone mentioned to tape the spot right there, and I will do that, because I know how abrasive that hose can be. And actually, look at that. You can see where it's already started to eat away at the thing right there. This hose is no joke. So got the old belt. Get this out of here. So I'm going to be raffling this away if anyone wants my old freight belt. All right, here's the new belt. No point of comparing them because that one is completely destroyed. I don't see what I would be able to determine from that. Oh, does it show the routing? I'm just going to have to figure this out. Hopefully everything's dry and such. So you guys are seeing me finally work on the car myself. The unfortunate part is what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, it's not hard to change a belt, but I thought I got all the pieces out, but I didn't. Yeah, there's pieces of this belt everywhere. There's some on the bottom too. God, this thing is still hot. Oh, get my arm out of here. Oh, it's burning me. Okay. All right, the rest of the pieces of the belt are on the very bottom, so I'll have to get it home and get those done. Oh my God, I have no idea how this thing routes. I'm gonna look at the literature from ProCharger. And I got the book here. Okay, here's the belt routing. So this will be my guide. All right, got it around the alternator. Then it goes under the idler. So under the idler from there. Then over on the water pump. And it shows another idler right there. See if I can route the bottom now. It needs to go around the tensioner. The tensioner, okay, so the tensioner is not grooved. So it's gonna be the back side of the belt. Okay, got it around the tensioner. Now I need to go around the crankshaft. This is hard. Maybe I need to do the crankshaft first since it's big. Yeah, I'll try to do this a different way. Okay, I'm well on my way. I got it kind of underneath the crankshaft. The one thing that I wanted to note, and I'm not worried about it for this moment, but hopefully, it's one of the things I love about you doing YouTube is you guys always give me like the best suggestions and everything. But all the pulleys and everything are kind of covered in like the stuff from the coolant stuff, and it leaves like a greasy residue. Is that going to cause a problem? Should I change the belt again, clean everything, and then change the belt again? Let me know. Just let me show you, like, I mean, I'm sure this like this from the factory, but this is like, everything is super tight in here. So I got to get the belt between those two. Let's see if I can see it. Between the tensioner and the fan thing. I mean, it's all really close. I know this part's all factory, so this is they made this stuff tight. I guess that's what it takes to cram this engine in this car. Man, this is hot and miserable. Car's all hot, getting all cut up. But I think I'm getting there. It's just, there's no room to move around. And I would imagine there's like a right way to do this, like an efficient way, but I don't know it. So I'm just poking around trying to get things hooked up. Okay, I got it all routed. The only thing I need to do is get this over this. I think everything is hooked up correctly. I just don't know if I need to do the ProCharger's tensioner or the factory one, or both. Probably both. I'll try the factory one first. Okay, so I have a 5/8, but I can't get it on there. Like I needed like a boxed one, and I didn't bring one with me. So I'm gonna try to do it only with the ProCharger's tensioner. I don't know if that'll work, probably not, but my only other option is to go home and get it. So we're gonna give this a shot. All right, let me show you what I got here. So everything's hooked up. I think I mentioned this before. The belt's all routed correctly, except for it's not on this pulley because there's too much tension. So I got to either adjust that tensioner or this tensioner, and I don't really know how to do either. But so the first thing I'm going to try to do, because I'm guessing that the only way to do this is supposed to be to take off the fan, because in order to adjust the that little 1/2 inch socket hole that the tensioner has on it, the fan's just clearly in the way. There's no way around it. It's just, I'm sure if you're getting that right there, but it's just in the way. There's just too close. So I'm headed home. I'm headed home just to grab a 5/8 inch box. Let me make sure this is locked. All right, I will be back. Okay, I just ran home. I'm at home right now. I grabbed a 5/8 inch boxed. You can see this is one of the flood ones, and then I just grabbed some just a adjustable and a vice grip, because who knows, we'll see how it goes. The fan might need to come off. We'll see. Had to go into VTech. There she is still. No one's come and caught it on fire or something crazy. I don't know why that would happen. Oh man. So I think this is my best bet, so I'm gonna start with the 5/8. Oh no, that's not gonna work. That loosens the tensioner, but not nearly enough to actually get it off. I gotta actually move the tensioner by getting to the thing under it, and I can't. So it looks like the fans are going to have to come off, most likely. That is, unless I can get this tensioner figured out, or, and there's just no room between the two to get to the little thing to move the tensioner. I tried moving it by hand, but it's just too strong for me. Oh, I actually got an idea. Let's see if this works. I'm thinking with the tensioner itself loose, maybe I'll be able to get to the bottom piece to actually move the tensioner and adjust the tension. All right, so that was a bust. I can't do the tensioner thing. So my other option is to loosen up the pulley for the Pro Charger and then adjust the tension on the Pro Charger itself. Alright, so you can see there, this is how far I can get it with messing with the Pro Charger's tensioner. I don't want that to slip off. So clearly, I mean, I have to get this tensioner moved. The main one, the factory one. And I just don't see how I can do that without taking the fan off. I know you guys will probably have a million suggestions, but that's not helping me right this moment. Alright, I'm gonna do something so stupid that I might have to edit out. But I'm gonna hook these vice grips up to the tensioner, just to the top of it, and see if I can move it like that. Just not holding it very well. Let me try to adjust my vice grips. How's it going?
Good. Problems?
What?
Problems?
Yeah, it's got a supercharger on it and it broke the belt.
Oh, yeah.
So just trying to get the belt replaced. OMG, I think I got it. This is what I did. I mean, seriously, how either genius or stupid is that? but I didn't have to get to the tensioner on the bottom. Oh man, this is tight. But I didn't have to get to the tensioner on the bottom, and I just basically used this thing to pull the pulley, so I didn't have to remove the fans to get to the real adjustment thing. That enabled me to get the belt on. Let's just hope it's on correctly. I gotta tighten this one. I'm not sure how tight these should be, but I feel like decently tight. It feels tight. I don't know if it's too tight, but I know you guys will let me know, and I always appreciate that. One of the reasons I love having this channel, because like I was mentioning before, you guys are always like on point, like everything. The collective knowledge is quite impressive. So now that pulley's good. I'm gonna get these tools out of the way and then crank the car. I'm not gonna turn it on yet, I'm just gonna crank it. All right, I'm gonna crank it so you guys will see it first. It blows up. Alright, that cranked a lot longer than I thought it would, but it looks like everything is hooked up correctly, so I'm going to go ahead and start it. So this is a moment of truth. Did I break it? I'm like 99% sure it's fine, but it's scary. Alright, that all seemed fine. Let me make sure the AC works, since we know that's important. The car is doing a little strange idle. So dirty and stuff, it's gross. Alright, so I fixed it. Look, she's just there purring. And here's the belt. But the only thing I needed was my phone. Then I will lock this up. All right, so I got it all fixed. I don't think I hurt the motor. You guys tell me what you think, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. I do need to probably get more coolant. The temp is rising quickly, so I guess I'll go home. But I'm pretty sure it's good. Actually, it seems like it's still rising really quickly. Might need more coolant, but anyway, so tell me what you guys think. Should I take the belt off and like figure out what the, you know, why it broke, or do you think it's tight enough? I don't, like, a lot of unanswered questions here. I mean, I've done belts before, but it's always been like on a stockish vehicle. So this one was a lot harder, but I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. You guys take care. Peace. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I know I'm going to get a lot of crap about the car braking, but I don't know what to say. It did it. It did it. One key thing is I'll definitely be keeping extra belts with me, and probably the tools required to change the belt. At least the minimum tools. Like, I can do the same thing I did, like if I'm in a pinch. And yeah. Anyway, I'm super hot and stuff. Peace. All right, you guys thought it was over. It's not. The temp is really high, like higher than it should be, 235. So I'm pretty sure it's just because of low coolant, but I'm just nursing at home. Actually, I'm not nursing at home. I even got the AC on. But 235 doesn't really bother me that much. I just want to get it off really quick. But I guess I'll cut the video here, and then next video I'll just make sure it's all working after I have everybody's input and everything. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler